everybody, it's Masterath here, and welcome to another Pokemon Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle narration. The second video of the new series. And this one is a very educational video, in fact. For all those Pokemon players who are considering going into competitive battling in Pokemon Sun and Moon, here are 2 tips for you. 1. Don't challenge someone right after you've done either a Wonder Trade or received a mystery gift. And tip number 2, don't bring Rockruff to a fight. So with that out of the way, it's time to get into our match with Danny23. So you see the Rockruff on his team there, and I overthought the Rockruff for so long, just thinking, why is it there? I don't know very much about the Gen 7 metagame, so I was thinking, what, with an Eviolite, could it be just as good as a Chansey? I don't know. I don't know, maybe it is, maybe it's not, but I overthought it a lot. I should have been thinking more about the 4 legendaries that are on his team. Specifically, Mewtwo, which could be a Mega, Groudon, which could be Primal Groudon, Zygarde, and Dialga. And the Lucario that could also be a Mega. My team has not changed since the last time, as you can see here. I pretty much went from one battle straight into the next. It was very interesting, because you very rarely get that, unless you know a lot of people. By the way, if you want to have a fight and fight me, my team, post your friend code down below in the comments, or through my Twitter, or message me on YouTube, whatever. Any of those, and I'll be free to have a fight with you. And it'll probably be uploaded if it's a pretty decent one or funny one. So with that out of the way, it's time to battle. So who didn't get much action last time round? Snownidge. Let's kick off with Snownidge. And he kicks off with his Lucario. I think this is not a very good match for me, especially when Lucario probably has Steel-type moves. But I do get the hail up with a Snow Warning from Snownidge. This is specifically a Grass and Ice attacker with a bit of Ingrain involved as well, which is pretty nice. But I switch to a more favourable matchup with Folks against this Lucario, which goes for the Meteor Mash, which I live pretty well altogether. And I get hit with hail damage, but so does Lucario, so at least we've got that so far. And then Lucario Mega Evolves, and I'm thinking, why did he do that the first turn? It was a bit odd. Usually you Mega Evolve first turn unless it's something that will give you a little bit of an advantage if you keep it as it is for a little bit. Goes for the Dragon Pulse, which is going to do a little bit of damage to Folks. But I think, right, I've had enough of this thing. Mewtwo and Brawl, you're dead. Flare Blitz straight to the face, and Lucario is defeated. Like, literally, I think it's my only OU Pokemon I've got on this team is Folks. But Folks survives the recoil and survives with 7 health. But now he brings in the Rockruff, and I think, oh god, this is going to be a problem. I go for the Roost. I know that Rockruff can have things like Stone Edge, so, or like rock moves in general. So I'm thinking, oh god, what's he going to do? He goes for the Fire Fang. I'm thinking, okay, fair enough. Maybe it was just because he didn't expect the Roost or something. Maybe it was that. So I think, okay, I best roost myself up to 100% just in case, because he's going to bring in the big gun attacks now. He's going to bring in the big attacks that's going to probably wreck, probably absolutely destroy my Talonflame. And it's a Bite. At this point, I'm here going, yeah, you just got the special event gift, didn't you? Or traded it. Okay then, that Rockruff is definitely not level 50. So I think, right, I could just knock out his Rockruff here, because it's just being a sort of a hamper on his team. But I think, no, I'm going to be a dick and teach a lesson. I'm going to bring in Haxorus now. And Rockruff can do absolutely nothing to Haxorus. I'm setting up. I'm going to be setting up my my double Ds, my Dragon Dancers. Definitely not my breasts. I'm not that fat. But regardless, Rockruff is going to go for some more Bitage. And Haxorus is just there going, really? I've got to go against this cute dog thing that's a rock type. So he switches into Dialga, and I think, right, I predicted the switch, because there's no way that he would stay in on something that's already Dragon Danced, and you can't do anything to me. No way. So I Dragon Dance again, and then proceed to wreck Dialga with an Earthquake. Ha! Yes, falling the Earth. The Earth is crumbling beneath you, you big, bulky steel dragon thing. Dialga does look really cool in this game, I gotta admit. It does look really good. But now he brings out the Zygarde, and I think, will a +2 Earthquake be enough to beat Zygarde? I didn't do damage calcs or anything, so I just thought, outrage it. So Haxorus outrages, and just outrages and kills the Zygarde straight there. So I think, right, he's got 3 Pokemon left. If I get a 3-turn outrage, I'll be happy. He sends a Mewtwo, and I think that's a... Okay, that's not a good choice, because if you brought in the Rockruff, then that would have wasted one of my outrages. I am locked into this thing. It could last 2 or 3 turns. I'm guessing he thought it would last 2, but, well, hack's on my side. This is Haxorus, after all. So I was able to get the 3-turn the 3-turn outrage. Why doesn't they say Dragon Rage? That's weird. So I'm able to one-hit all 4 of his legendaries, which was pretty good. Haxorus, still you. Why? Don't understand. Anyway, Halbert's become confused. That is perfectly fine, because all he's got left is this Rockruff. The sole reason as to why I am about to sweep this team 6-0. And I break out the confusion, which is better than the last video at least, go for the Earthquake, which is enough to defeat the Rockruff. So, the Rockruff was the last Pokemon standing on his team, but you got whitewashed 6-0. Mostly by Haxorus. But anyway, guys, yes, do not bring a Rockruff, or any Pokemon that is inexperienced, that's not fully evolved, unless it's something like Chansey or Dusclops, then you'll be able to get away with it because of Eviolite. But yeah, don't bring him. Don't bring him. If you're going to go to the Festival Plaza and challenge people to battles, just bring your stuff. Bring your A-game. Bring the stuff that you want. I mean, if that Rockruff wasn't there and it was replaced with something else, I probably would have lost that. But anyway, guys, that's it from this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'm Masterath, and I will see you for my next video in the future. See you guys!